feels correct. So
I'm always correct.
so
People should start understanding that.
that's right. So now you can go to beercanchickenday.com.
Happy with the mic and chatting news on all things beer. Joined by Phil, Dan, and Matt, or anyone else to join the cheer. Hiker Brewing is where we chat, cause it's where good beers are at. Support it out.
All right, mate. How you doing?
What year is it?
It is 2025. And
It's only 25 years since the Y2K bug.
Mate,
Who would have known?
and
A quarter of a century.
you only just made it into the new year. Crook as a dog at the end of the 2024.
Yeah, I slept for about a week.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
it
it
had the
wasn't-
man flu, COVID. I think it was COVID. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm assuming it was, but I didn't do a rat test or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because that's just like, so 2020.
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, had man flu, so
Yeah.
I fell on a heap, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember coming in here to see you and drop off some beers to you.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah. I was like, whoa, staying away
I
from
reckon
you.
I reckon I infected half of Brisbane. So it's fine. sorry if I infected you. But yeah, no, it was anyway, I think it's just been a big year, and sort of at the end of it.
Yeah, well, you're
anyway,
just more prevalent to catching shit. And
yeah, exactly. Just
especially in
run
this
down.
industry too, is you're touching everyone's
Hey, the
glasses,
glasses and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
it's always-
amazed I'm not as we're not as sick as
Yeah,
I don't get sick very often, but when I do,
Yeah, the one thing that I've gotten from hospitality is that I wash my hands all the time. Like, after almost every 10 minutes, I'll be at the sink just washing my hands, just because of that thing. Because you never know what people have got. And there's nothing worse than going up to a table and someone's there hooving away, and then they're trying to talk to you, and you're like, please fucking
then,
no.
and then you've got to actually you got to pick up their glass.
I know, yeah, like, oh. Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
the
terrible.
joys of hospitality.
Mate, before we jump too far in, all of our sponsors are stuck with us.
For another year?
Another year, yeah. So much thanks as always, and welcome again to 2025. And thanks to Bintani, Craft Punks Canning, Convoy Kegs, Rattlings, Labels and Stickers, and of course, Hiker Brewing. Well, I haven't asked you. Are you
I suppose
still
so.
happy?
Yeah. Where do I sign? The concern.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
what did you get up to over Chrissy New Year?
Just had a good break with some family and chilling out. Didn't go anywhere. Just went and hung out at my brothers and my sisters and mums and
Yeah, nice.
yeah, just saw some family and whatnot.
Yeah.
I must admit, I was going to come in here on Christmas Day, but with you so crook, I was like,
Nah.
I'm just going to avoid it. Everyone else can come in, but
Yeah,
I'm not
I
going
know.
to.
Yeah, it was. I didn't last long on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was a very quiet affair.
Yeah.
Although we did have 2 swimming pools this year, and one I got isolated to one by
Nice.
myself.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it was
nice.
fine.
Cade, my 8-year-old, he got a Nintendo Switch,
yeah?
and he got Zelda Breath of the Wild, which most people who have a Switch would know what that is. But I've been playing it. Like, I'm so addicted to it. I can't stop playing
The
it.
Switch is good.
Yeah, they're fucking excellent.
So is it just like an old new style Game Boy? I don't know, I'm a bit
Yes,
old
there
school.
is. No, you can play it like that. The controls fit on the side, and you can play it like a new style Game Boy.
Yeah.
Or it can plug into your TV, and you can play it on the big full screen.
Oh really?
Like your old. So I got a Super Nintendo from back when I was like 13, 14,
Yeah.
in the 90s, and we've still got Zelda on that game. I remember playing Zelda. That's obviously changed a lot. Like the
Yeah.
gameplay is way different. It's an open world now, and you just got to walk around the world chopping branches and picking up rocks, all sorts of dumb shit you still used to do. But it's I just can't stop playing it. It's
Oh,
just
really?
addictive as shit. Like it just reminds me. And I was talking to my brother about it because we used to because there was 4 of us kids, right? And we got a Super Nintendo and like 2 games, so we were limited to 30 minutes on the Nintendo unless you were playing a 2-player game, and then you both got an hour to play like a racing game or whatever the 2-player game was. And I said to my brother, I was like, Kay's like living it up because I'm just giving him warning, going, hey mate, your hour's up. Dad wants to go.
Back in my day, it was like Pong,
I remember. Yeah, I had an Atari as well.
Atari,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no. God, I'm showing my age now.
Yeah. What
'Cause
about
how old
New
are
Year's?
you?
46.
46, so
Yeah.
what am I, 52? So, yeah, but no, definitely, mine was like green screen.
Yeah.
New Year?
Yeah.
No, I just watched Back to the Future
Yep.
with Out of Time. I was dying on the couch. But yeah, so I think
And
that was my birthday. No,
I was going to say, you had a birthday in there as well, mate.
Yeah, so I had a birthday, so that was
Yeah.
good. Didn't really, it was funny. I forgot all the regulars came up for a birthday
drink
beer.
with you.
I was in bed,
yeah.
sick.
Mate.
And the beer was warm because the compressor on
The
the cold
cold room
room.
wasn't working. Well,
They all, everyone sort of came up for my birthday, and like even Joe was here going, "Oh, Dad, everyone's here. Like, you need to get up here." I'm going,
I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving the bed.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
then I found out the compressor shut itself, and we had all the beer was warm. So that was a fun few days.
Yeah, that was crazy. I remember seeing, like, because I was obviously off, so I wasn't doing the social media post. And I saw it pop up, and I'm like, oh no, the worst time to happen.
Oh, it wasn't. At least it wasn't over a weekend. So.
Yeah,
We were going to open New Year's Day, but it's like neither here nor there.
Do you know New Year's Day is traditionally hangover day?
Oh yeah.
So it tends to be the day that you just, whatever you do to recover from a hangover, that's the day that it's for.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So, but yeah, we didn't open last year for New Year's Day. We're just going to trial it this year because public holidays for us has always been good. But
yeah, yep.
anyway, it's what it is. Shit happens.
Yeah.
So, at least it wasn't over a weekend, and
That's right.
so we just had lost a 2 days trade. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Yep.
it is what it is.
Um,
So speaking about, so what did you get up to?
We've started filming again already. Our episodes. So we caught up with Reese down at Carbon 6 Brewing. So he moved to there from Four Hearts.
Yeah.
The tap room is open now during the week, and they've got a few tables in. They've got the bar set up, ready to go, and beers are tasting good.
Yeah.
And I mean, Reese can make a good beer. Loves his Munich. Puts that in a bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's his little cheat thing, something that that him and I just had. But he seems to put it in there. Munich or Vienna, I can't remember what he does, but it's a little bit of something in there. It'll be in the interview. We chatted about the beer, chatted about Carbon 6 and how all that sort of came together and what the plans are for the next year and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. And we got starting to lock in home brewer and a few other interviews before we start planning our annual trip away, our voyage. We're going to go down to Sydney this year,
nice.
to Marrickville, and not just Marrickville. We're going to go to a few other places, but that's the main sort of goal. Get down and
that'd be good.
hang out there. We sort of want to time it for Sydney Gabs, so we can go down there. We do a few interviews, and then we go to Sydney Gabs, and that's our Gabs.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Video for the year. So it's
is that earlier this year?
I haven't looked at the dates, but I think it's towards the end of May. I can't confirm.
Because like Brisbane's definitely earlier, isn't it? Gabs?
Yep.
They threw us for like brewing the weird and wacky beer and all sorts of stuff. So
Yep.
just didn't give us enough time frame to do anything. So.
Yeah.
All right, no, that'll be good. Yeah, no, God, I can't remember the last time I was in Sydney. Like it was pre-COVID, long time before.
Yeah,
So-
last time I was in Sydney was literally pre-COVID. I flew out on the day after Mardi Gras, and that was the last weekend.
Well, you won't comment while you're down there for that.
Mate, I love me some dancing and sequins. Actually, I did a pole dance around a bus pole when I was waiting for my lift, but that was the last weekend before they started shutting the borders because it was in 2020.
Yeah.
So that was right on COVID time. So I haven't been back there since either. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm messing myself in
Yeah,
that.
no, I need to.
I will try not to do it.
I honestly can't remember the last time I was in Sydney, so it's been a long time. Yeah, so I need to.
Yeah,
get down there.
I caught up with. I I'm just looking forward to get back down there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, mate. I don't know if you remember, but the last episode at the end of the year, we talked about beer can chicken. We haven't done it, and this year we're going to make it a thing that we want to do.
Yep.
And you were like, "Can't you make a day? You've done it before with Fair Bread Day." And so I was like, "You know what? Feels correct." So
I'm always correct.
So
People should start understanding that.
that's right. So now you can go to beercanchickenday.com. We have a website.
You're obviously bored over the Christmas New Year period.
I was a bit bored. The website doesn't look like much at the moment, but we've got ourselves an Amazon affiliate account. So if someone buys the products that are on there, there's only one at the moment. Just so I was testing it.
What's that, beer can
It's
chicken
a
holder?
beer can chicken tray.
Nice.
Yeah, so if someone buys that, we get a kickback, an affiliate link, but all the social medias are there as well. Yeah, there's nothing on any of the social medias.
So when is the day?
That's the thing we need to decide on. So I think it needs to be a Tuesday, just on account of we can cook
But
it.
like, hasn't it got to be the same day every year? Like
No.
the date?
No. You can have it as the second. So this is what, like, is it the second Tuesday in January, the third Tuesday in January? Because then that way it's always different.
Yeah, hang on. I'm going to ask ChatGPT.
Righto.
Hang
Here
on.
we go. This is a live ChatGPT.
Yeah, hang on. Hey, ChatGPT, can you help me with something?
Of course. What do you need help with?
I need to work out a day that we can hold Beer Can Chicken Day. What would be a good day?
That sounds like fun. If you're aiming for a weekend, a Saturday might be great so people can relax and enjoy. You could also consider a public holiday weekend if you want more people to attend. Do you have any dates in mind?
No, but actual date of in a year. So maybe like the 4th of January. Like, is there anything that we can tie in regards to Beer Can Chicken with a date in the year?
You could consider holding it around Australia Day on January 26th, since it's a time when people often have barbecues and gather outdoors. Or you could align it with a fun food holiday, like International Beer Day, which is usually the first Friday of August. That might be a bit far off though. Would either of those work for you?
Oh, let me think about it. Thanks, ChatGPT.
No worries.
Yeah, bye ChatGPT.
I
Thanks.
reckon like the first Tuesday in February might be good.
Yeah,
That's the 4th of February.
4th of February. Yeah, I probably won't be here, but that's fine.
Oh, well, no, that's not fine. No.
The first Tuesday.
Oh, shut
Oh,
up. Hey.
there you go.
Hey.
ChatGPT.
Yeah,
Why did,
weird.
man, ChatGPT, yours sounds like she's had a bit of smoking.
Yeah,
Like, she's
yeah.
had a few too many smokes going on.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I reckon we just put out to the group.
Yep.
What's a good day?
We'll do a poll in the
Because
group.
what do we need to actually do it? Like, obviously, we'll buy
So-
some affiliate freaking like beer can chicken holders.
Trays, yep.
Trays.
Which is about $55, I think it is, $60. That's delivered from Amazon. The other thing is we need a barbecue, which Brendan is building
Yep.
for us.
So when will that be ready?
Well, he's working on it. I asked him what he needs to get it done, but if we don't have that available, we can just use something and just see how we go the first time.
We'll just use a Kegstar keg. Just cut it because like they're not a sponsor.
No, so Brendan's got a keg. So this is what Brendan's done already. It's amazing. He's got a keg. He's got a door. He's made the hinges. It's all ready to go. He's just got to fit the gas
Yep.
inlet burner.
Yeah, nice.
And he's got the steel rods to build the frame, the tray at the bottom.
Yep.
And because it's tall, like it's built so that it's a tall one, so chicken will sit in there.
Yeah.
No worries.
Because early Feb, I'm probably going to go to Bali for 11 days.
Yeah.
Just sit on a beach and do nothing.
What if we do it like 25th of February? What's
25th? That's Gab's Hottest 100.
No, that's January.
Oh, February.
Yeah.
It sounds like you have a lot of great plans.
Hey.
To tell soon.
Oh, ChatGPT, shut up. We don't need to keep.
I'm
She's keen to get involved.
I just killed ChatGPT.
So there's no real special events on.
Yeah, it's the 56th day of the year.
Yeah.
So how long
I
does
looked
it
up
take
the
to
history of-
brew a beer, or how long does it take for a chicken to grow, or I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's fine. Like 25th of Feb sounds good.
25th of Feb. Well, that'll be one of our dates.
Yeah, it sounds good. Let's lock it in. If
yeah.
anyone's got a better idea,
Yep.
let us know.
Or a reason.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Mate, speaking of Gabs, Hottest 100 voting closes this weekend.
What day? The
12th, on a
Is-
Sunday.
Is it the Sunday?
Sunday, I'm not sure if it's midnight or if it's 12 p.m. Like lunchtime.
I don't know.
I'm
Do
sure
you
it'll
reckon
be
that people
at
are
night.
holding off to vote right at the end.
Ev, have you voted in Gabs? No. Say? Some
Do you want a
people,
sticker?
Some people still haven't voted. So, but, yeah, I think some people are, but not necessarily because they can't vote on new beers that have come out
That's
or
what I
anything.
mean.
So,
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's
yeah,
sort of,
I think too, it's one of those things too. Some people are just like, oh yeah, I'll get around to it, and then they just haven't.
because
got
it is a
around to
pain in the backside to actually vote.
You know what I don't like about it is, and I get why they do it, but you get all the emails afterwards. So you get the first email and you gotta go unsubscribe. But once you pass that, it's not too bad. The whole voting process is pretty simple. You just go to the website, tick a few beers.
but if you're doing the same brewery, you got to keep.
go back in, yeah.
they
You can't
make
say,
it.
do you want to vote
Well,
for this
I get it,
brewery?
I get it.
Yeah,
I
because
get
they don't
it.
want you to vote for one
Yeah,
brewery.
exactly.
Yeah.
I get it, but yeah, you see, like in the sports bets, some breweries
Mate,
going bananas.
We have gone. So you put it up the post, and it was $71
Yeah,
for Hiker Brewing, and I threw $5 on it. Sneaky fiver at 71.
yeah,
And then you sent through in our group chat. It's gone down to 40 something.
yeah. 41.
Yeah, I put another fiver on that.
Yeah,
I think. Did you put on something?
I put $10 on
Yeah.
at 41 to 1.
Yeah. And what's it paying now?
17, I think.
17.
Oh, I'd love to actually, like, if people want to waste some money, this
Yeah.
would be hilarious to actually, like, go from 17 to, like, top of the pops.
Man.
I wouldn't take much, I don't
No,
reckon.
not at all. And then in all our marketing, we can go number 3 voted Gabs
Hey?
on
Yeah.
Sportsbet.
I reckon, no, but why wouldn't we, like, chuck another 50 on to get it above mountain culture?
Yeah.
Right, and then, like, go, hey, where...
Because
where-
anyone who's looking at Sportsbet, looking at the list, going, Hiker? Oh, what's that? Why are
Who
they,
the fuck are
how
they?
are they paying $1.10?
Yeah, but it's like, we are the odds-on favourite.
Yeah. 100%.
Like-
So if you've got a sneaky $5,
Yeah.
jump onto Sportsbet, $10 even.
Yeah.
Go onto Sportsbet, throw a bit to Hiker. Who knows?
Yeah.
If
No,
we
so-
win, you win.
No, but I'd love to get it, like, to number, like, because mountain culture's paying $1.40.
Yeah.
Which I actually think is...
That's pretty good odds.
Oh, I'm seriously thinking of throwing, like, $1,000 on it.
Man, that would shorten the odds.
Yeah, but I actually want us to get above them.
Yeah.
So,
So don't do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, who's going to beat mountain culture?
I don't know. I can't see that happening.
I can't see it.
For me, Mountain Culture's got it in the bag.
Yeah,
again.
so at $1.40, so
yeah.
I put $1,000 on, I win $400.
$400. Yeah.
Fucking half a trip to Bali.
There you go. Easy money, mate.
Now, don't anyone back
No
mountain
one back
culture
mountain
until
culture.
I've backed them.
Yeah.
Right?
No, everyone.
I've been holding off going.
Well,
Till
you've
I
just-
don't. Oh.
Yeah.
No, but so here's the plan.
Okay,
Everyone
alright.
puts like $5 or $10 on Hiker.
Yep.
Get us to number 1. Mountain Culture's odds stretch out a bit to
Oh,
like
then you put on your
$1.60.
$1,000.
Then I'll put my $1,000 on Mountain Culture.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Is everyone happy with that?
Yeah. I'm sure everyone's going to love to put in $5. I would just
A
think
donation.
if anyone just wants to have a bit of fun and go on to Sportsbet, I would just love to get, because if you look at all the breweries that we're in amongst, they're all big, pretty well known, nationally distributed.
above us, right?
But they're all breweries that
We're
distribute
we're-
beer and everything. and
We're
we
equal
don't.
to Coopers,
Yeah.
right? How many litres do we do compared to Coopers?
100%.
And
Yeah.
then, hey, this minor brewery, Stone and Wood.
Yeah. Yep.
They're just ahead of us. Then 4 Pines, never heard of them. Gauge Roads, never heard of them. Capital, never heard of them. Better Beer, Bolter, Your Mates, Ben Spoke, Bridge Road, Mountain Culture.
We're in
Mountain
good
Culture.
company. So
yeah.
just after us is Black Flag, which also, this is the thing that I noticed in that though, right, in our list. Where we sit, everyone else around us is like nationally distributed and all that.
Totally, but yeah, have a look at last year. Like we got 52nd.
Yep.
Every beer above us was in Dan Murphy's.
Yeah.
So votes per beer?
Did they hit you up?
Nah,
No.
no.
Would you do it?
Never say never.
You'd probably have to contract it out, wouldn't you, for the volume they'd need?
Yeah, probably would, but I'd never say never. But you'd have to run the numbers.
Yeah.
Like we wouldn't be able to do it here. We'd
Would
have
you do
to
it as a one-off or it's a seasonal sort of thing?
Well,
like
depends on the deal,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Like if you'd have to contract it out. Like
Yeah.
I dare say there'd be
You
a lot
don't
of
want-
breweries
you
with
don't want to
latent.
have 5 tanks full of cloudscapes. I mean, that'd be great for me. I love cloudscapes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no. I haven't been approached, but it's not really in our mantra. But I reckon if my dream comes true from the other night, and I was like dead on in COVID, I dreamt that we came 19th.
Yeah, okay.
So, which is a bit of a stretch. You never know.
Imagine if you could bet that on
that would be better.
sports bet. You could say this is where
In the
I
top
think
20.
this brewery's going to
Yeah.
land. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much better. Like,
I still reckon that Hiker is going to be in the top 20. I know you and Dan were always top 30 would be great. I reckon top 20 is it's gettable.
I actually,
don't get me wrong. It's a stretch, but I definitely think it's
the more I
gettable.
think about it, I think the more likely it is, given that there's a lot of breweries that have like basically,
Not submitted.
not submitted, that haven't really given a crap.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be interesting. Like it
How many
is a
beers do you
popular.
reckon we'll have in the top 100?
Well, 2, I reckon. Hopefully,
I reckon 3.
I can't. So you don't know how they, like your top pick. It obviously gets more votes.
Yeah.
More weight. So it just depends.
Yeah.
So I reckon for us, like if we got 2 in there, I'd be absolutely ecstatic.
Yeah.
I think 1.
We just want people to vote for Horizon.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we want.
But there'll be the fan group that Cloudscapes might sneak in, but
Yeah.
we will see. But it'll be like for a friggin' brewery our size. Like,
Yeah.
But let's get us to number 1 in sports bet, and then we'll just like.
It'll be a good party too. We've got a excellent party going on at our East Brisbane venue. It's
Yeah.
going to be fun.
Yeah.
Nothing like the
Hey, Ev. Vote Horizon.
Horizon number 1. That's it.
Oh
dear.
Anyway, but it will be interesting to see what happens with it all.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'll be a fun day too. I like it because it's almost you can sort of, as you're watching the countdown and all the beers come up, you're sort of watching and then you're like, you see beers pop up a lot higher than you expected, and you're like higher as in the 80s, and you're like, oh shit, why are they out already?
Yeah.
Like what's ahead of them? And you're trying to do the maths of like, have we
Yeah.
seen this beer yet? And
Well, that was like, this year or last year. Yeah, it was like, it was something like, because I think I was listening to
Helios Dionysus.
the podcast, and
Oh,
it
yep.
was like, or something like that Matt and Sabrina did, and I can't remember. There was some stat they said like within the top 100 there was only like 20 new beers, and otherwise it all just got shuffled around. I'm
Yeah.
going, oh god, that's not good odds.
no.
And then anyway, thankfully we're one of the 20. So.
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder if Matt's coming out of retirement to do
The blog. I haven't seen anything. He's overseas at the moment,
Yeah, I
living
saw
life.
that.
He's
He's-
having some great travels.
Yeah, it's Paris, and then he's
Yeah.
in London at the moment. So good on him.
Yeah.
Obviously, he gets paid a lot better working for there.
Yeah. Moving on, mate. Other
Yeah.
news.
Beer Farm.
Beer
Finally
Farm.
starting to build their brewery on the east coast. Where are they building that?
So it will be at I can't remember the Glenworth Valley. So it's on the New South Wales Central Coast. So close enough for day trippers from Newcastle, Sydney, even Coffs really, to go and visit this place. So they reckon they're going to start building it early 2025, and it will be ready to brew about 2 million litres in the first half of 2025. and then they'll start be working on their tap room and hospitality thing. So I think their first
2 million litres.
yeah, their first thing, which is what in the article it says, increase beer farms' overall production by 30%.
Okay, so beer farm in West Australia must be fairly
Yeah,
big then?
they just do a lot over there, I think. I
don't
remember
see
buying
it.
beer farms, beers. I used to travel to Perth a lot for work, and I used to buy their beers over there and bring some back or just drink them over there. Very nice beers.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I'm pretty excited to have them coming over this way, and
Yeah, it's
it'll be
not-
interesting to see them. I wonder if it's like, for them it's a massive play to get into the East Coast, right?
Yeah.
Just have that distribution up and
Yeah.
down the coast. But
Yeah,
I wonder how
interesting.
it'll be received by the public in the sense of like they're an outsider coming in sort of thing.
I don't think it's that strong a brand that
like because
is
Gage
it's
Roads,
not really nationally
Gage
recognised.
Roads don't do huge over here. Like they're here and people drink them, but they're not massive.
No. Well, that's why. But it's interesting. Even what is it? Even like the Sunny Coast at Yamundi.
Yep.
It's Matzo's, isn't it? So
Yeah.
they haven't even used the Gage Roads.
No, but
brand.
they're selling that building too, but they've got a lease. They're
Yeah,
set it up
they're
so
still
they're
they're
leasing it
still
and they sell the property because that gives them their liquid money back that
Yeah.
they can utilise for
Yeah.
other projects. So yeah, I don't know. Interesting. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I just don't think it's got that strong a brand on the East Coast. So I don't think it's going to have any impact. So
No, but I think that what they do is similar to Felons. Is their big thing is the hospitality
yeah,
and service thing. They're not too worried that will come from it. Like because of all the tourists and everything that go to the venue and they get that hospitality, that's what will grow the brand over here.
Oh
for-
yeah, no, definitely. But geez, it's bloody a lot of beer to sell. Like the capacity of
100%.
2 mil.
yeah, yeah.
You know, put it in perspective, like our production is probably 65, maybe.
Yep.
I haven't run the numbers for a while, so I need to do that. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah, it'll be interesting. So what's the next one? Should we have cancer warning on beer labels?
Yeah, so I
Well,
don't know if you saw.
Well, probably
over-
mine should because like I can't get pregnant.
No,
so
that's right. I don't know if you saw over it was before Christmas, I think. The US medical dude, I forget his name.
Elon Musk.
No, no. US medical dude is my technical name. Here we are. US Surgeon General Vivek Murthy made the call to say while that alcohol consumption increases the risk of 7 types of cancer, most Americans were unaware that was the case. So he wants to put a warning label on not just beer but all alcohol products to let people know that that's the case. And this article is from SBS here in Australia. They went around and they asked a whole bunch of people in Australia, and Australia, so the organisation was Alcohol Change Australia, found fewer than half, so 46%, knew that alcohol can cause cancer in Australia.
Really?
Yeah. And according to Cancer Australia, 5.6% of cancer cases in Australia are linked to long-term alcohol use. So Australia has guidelines already that you consume no more than 10 standard drinks per week and no more than 4 in any given day, which for some people, they probably consume all 10 in one day. Some people consume more easily. And there's a lot of people that will be like, I do that every day.
Yeah, totally.
You know, there's always those people.
Well, what's that out of time? 8.8%, 440 ml can. That's
Apart
about
from-
3.
Apart from, though, here's my thing, and I think we've talked about it before with other labelling stuff. Apart from, like, I don't think it's actually that big a deal to have this product causes cancer on a can or whatever. But again, there's nothing in your venue. There's nothing in your venue that has to say
No, it's so stupid.
pregnancy.
Yeah. I just find it bizarre.
Warnings or anything in venues, like
Yeah.
nothing at all.
Yeah, it's only on can.
Yeah,
Or it's
yeah,
only on
that's right.
pack.
Only
which
on
is,
pack stuff.
Yeah, so drink a beer at a tap room, you're fine.
yeah.
It's so stupid.
There's no issues.
Yeah, it's one of my. I'm not complaining because I don't really want to have those warnings up. You know, surely, yeah. It just seems odd that they just focus on packaged goods.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. What do you reckon about having cancer labels on beers?
well, I just,
Like, even if they did bring it in,
there should just be like, yeah,
like a symbol
like it
sort
should,
of thing, like
well,
the
it should
pregnancy
just be.
label.
Well, I think it should be just like a QR code, and then actually goes somewhere and
Has
actually
some actual information.
some information in regards to you know what is these things can happen. What is a reasonable amount that you can drink in a day? Actually provide information rather than fucking slap 50 million things. How many times do you see a sign and then it's like, "Oh, sports bet"?
Oh,
And they've just sent me a text
no.
message.
Yeah, okay.
Congratulations, we're paying you out early.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We think Ika's going to win. We want you to
we
take
just
the money.
pay. We accept like 20 to 1. No, but I don't know. I just think, like you see sign like the world's full of signs, and it's just like people just get so blasé with it. Like,
Yeah.
I just think if they actually had, like a QR code or something like that. Everyone's got a smartphone now. Just like bang, comes up with all the information that you need.
Give people that option to
Yeah,
make their own choice. Happy to be informed.
For health warnings, freaking click this QR code.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Mate, with this year, 2025, like 2024 was almost pretty much the first year that craft breweries actually declined as opposed to growing, the number of.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that that's the beer rationalisation period that we had to have for craft beer?
I think it's going to keep happening.
Yeah.
Like, I think we're in for another at least 12 months.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 years. I think. Yeah, I think so. Like, I think people. Yeah, like. You look at it like. Yeah, I know there's a lot of breweries out there still losing money, and they still keep throwing money into it.
Yep.
Surely, at some point you've actually got to go. Definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing.
Yeah.
If they don't adjust their business model, or they've actually got the wrong size equipment to actually do it, I don't know. I still think there's a little bit of carnage. I don't think it'll be as much as I think. It's like that first wave have dropped off. I think there'll be some more, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It's just like with any industry.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Everything's tough because I don't think interest rates are going to go down anytime soon based on the Aussie dollar.
Well, the
at the moment.
Aussie dollar's just had a massive chunk taken out of it too.
Yeah, exactly. So I think, there was a hope that there was going to be some interest rate cuts. That's not going to happen. Petrol's going to go up. The cost of living pressures are going to continue. Yeah, so I can't see it changing anytime soon. So you just got to fight the good fight.
Mate,
What do you think?
I'm 100% agree. I think this year is going to be. I don't think it's going to be as hard as 2024. I think anyone who was really struggling has waved the white flag or had to shut down already. And I think it's really affected, and you can see it, it's affected the ones whose business model got disrupted the most, that wasn't able to pivot, right? Like Deeds, Dainton, Black Ops, Akasha, Wayward, all these big ones that used to do a lot of distribution and things like that. So anyone who's been able to change their model or pull things back and switch things around and get their local thing involved, like Big Shed is still going.
Yeah.
A lot of them are still going. Their business models had to change dramatically. So I think it's still going to happen. I think there's small breweries still that are hurting for any number of reasons. It's not just beer, right? It's not just beer the reason that people come to your venues. It's culture, it's the atmosphere, it's the service you provide.
Yeah.
I reckon that this next year, and especially next year and in the future, so this year and then the next couple of years in the future, it's going to come down a lot to service. I think service is going to be the thing. The young people, I'm hesitant to say a generation, but I've been doing this now. I've been in this industry for 26 years in different aspects of it, and the younger generations just don't seem to give a shit about wanting to learn to do better service. It's not. There still are people, and there's still some great people in this industry that are wanting to learn and do things, but there's not as many that are keen, that are looking for it to be their career. It's like, I'm just doing this while I'm getting through uni, I'm just doing this to do something else, sort of thing.
No, totally.
And I think that that's what half the problem is that you can't get the staff that you want to offer the service that you need to give. And the people who are going to the venues or who want to go to the venues are unhappy because they're not getting the service. And if you want to provide that service, you've got to start paying top dollar to get them. And it's normally the older generations because they've got the skills and they've got the training and they know that, it's beneficial.
Yeah, no, totally.
So,
well, you look at, I've been to Europe a few times, and you look at, all the waiters and stuff like that, they're all older gentlemen here, and that's just not, it's not a career here.
I've been out, I go out quite a bit to different places, and I check out, for me, there's a few things that I'm always looking at, but service, it's very easy to know when you're getting bad service, and you can complain, but what does that do? It's not going to get you any better service. If anything, it will get you worse service.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand that the product that they're supposed to be selling isn't being served properly by them.
Yeah.
So they're not going to take it. They're not going to cop it on the chin or look at themselves or go, "What am I doing better?" It's like, I'm still getting paid. Thanks.
Yeah. No, it's just it's a stopgap career.
Yeah.
Which is very annoying and very depressing.
Yeah. Mate, Sato. Have you ever heard of Sato?
No.
So this is a sticky rice beer made in Thailand.
I'd have lots of starches, so it'd be.
Yeah, so I think you've heard me talk about the beer from India before, the Handia beer, where you make Ranu tablets and that. These guys also do something similar. They collect what's called lakpang balls from around the countryside, which are these balls that are made up of yeast to inoculate the thing, which contains bacteria, yeast, herbs, flavours, spices, all that sort of stuff. And there was a study in 2023 that found that the microbes are all over the place. So they sourced 10 different locations, and they had 68 different yeast cultures, 32 different molds, plus bacteria. No two sources at all were remotely identical.
Yeah, nice.
But all of a lot of craft breweries over there are just trying to make a good version of this sort of stuff. So there's a lot of different types of using rice. Like there's sake, there's in Vietnam there's rice wine. I don't know what it's called, but I've had it before as well. But then there's this beer as well, which is lower ABV and it's different style.
Yeah.
Again, altogether, and a lot of the craft breweries are now saying that they're trying to get into it and make it a much better product.
Yeah.
So I reckon you're going to start seeing more of this stuff.
Yeah, interesting.
Coming out. It's just working out how you get it, and make it how you want to do it, I guess. So,
yeah, no, that's good. I like all those little quirky things that different cultures do. So,
Mate, hiker stuff. What's going on? We had a beer garden. We opened the beer garden over.
Yeah, beer garden. New compressor for the cold.
Yep.
Yeah, no, just like, I don't know. 2025 is going to be, just trying to get this kitchen up and running at East Brisbane.
Yep. We keep talking about it. It is happening.
It is happening. Yeah.
It is in. It's been.
Yeah, it's like 90% there, so nearly there. But yeah, I don't know.
Beer awards next month.
Yeah, beer awards. So we've worked out our strategy for that. So we've got a heap of breweries coming last week of Jan, just before entries closed, to bring all their beers. And we're all just going to do a bit of a, judging review. Yeah, sort of just like we did it last year, and we found it really valuable for. And it's not necessarily whether the beer is good or bad. It's like you might have the best beer, but if you put it in the wrong class,
category,
it's the difference between like a bronze and a gold. So,
Yeah, that's right.
So this is, that's the nuances of beer competitions.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of valuable feedback. So we're hosting that again. That's
Nice.
so that'll come. Yeah, I think there. So if you're a brewery and wanna come,
Yep.
just sing out, and we'll see if we like you enough to invite you.
Well, I'm glad you've mentioned it now, because we interviewed Reese at Carbon 6 and he talked about it. And he goes, oh, this is what they're doing. I'm not sure if I'm able to talk about it, if other people can come along.
No, we're no,
I said to
Reese
I
is
said, don't worry,
very.
I'll check with Phil.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, no, Reese is very. Had many a chat with him. He's very desperate to take out the best new brewery.
Yeah.
So I don't think there'll be too many. I can't think of too many other potentials. To be fair,
No. Well, it's,
like how many new breweries there've been in that likely to enter the Queensland Beer Awards in the
yeah,
last 2 years?
that's right. Well, you can't win it again, can you?
Nah. Well, we're over 2 years now anyway.
Yep.
So that
Well,
take
there's
rules out,
Crafty Monk out at Tingalpa.
but they're not brewing yet.
No, there's... Can Stony Creek enter, you reckon?
Nah, surely not.
You wouldn't think so. Just
Like
you can't
just a
change the
name
brand,
change.
right?
Yeah,
Um,
Charlie's Creek, but then they're not really brewing that much.
Yeah.
That's mean. Like I can't think of too many new breweries. Like obviously there's the new one up at something Giant or something up at
oh, yeah, yep. I know the one you're talking about. I can't remember it either.
Young Giant.
Young Giants? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love their little
Man,
the bush turkey.
This is how much I obviously love my mum. I went all the way out the sunny coast and I didn't go to any breweries
There you
over
go.
the 2 days I was up there. Normally I go and visit a couple, but no, just hung out with mum and
Yeah.
did shit. So yeah, but,
No, yeah, there must be a few others like hip hops. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
Are they?
no, they're older than 2 years.
Yeah, they open about the same time as us.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just think there's not
no,
many. There is a couple. I remember
Yeah.
like talking to Reese ages ago, going, "Oh yeah, got to think about this one, that one." But
is it Queensland only that award?
no, it's any brewery.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, I don't know. Like there's 2 or 3, I think.
Yep.
I just can't remember who they are.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, so you have a good crack at that. So,
Yeah, nice.
but yeah, so just mainly focused on that. What else? Second birthday,
Yeah.
and then yeah, just and then yeah, we're going to sit down and work out later this week in regards to
What happens?
other
The rest of the
big
year.
events that we could host.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, it's just like just January's always a bit of a quiet month, so
Yeah.
it's probably the quietest month of the year. So we'll just keep
Ease
on
back
keeping
in.
on,
Yeah.
and then get ready for football season again.
That's right. Yeah. Awesome, man.
Righto. What? Yeah. So if you wanna got anyone out there got any ideas, don't forget to put your lazy 10 on Hiker and
Yep.
sports bet.
Yep.
I'll be keeping an eye on the odds.
That's right.
Yeah, it's money for
Yeah. That's right. Money
good
for
money,
jam,
money
man.
for jam.
Yep. And,
No, but it should be fun. Like
yeah.
I'm actually really looking forward to Gabs this year. Like
Yeah.
Gabs Hottest 100. I don't know. I think given that a few of the breweries like Black Hops, I think they were what were they in the top 10 last year?
Yeah.
They're normally thereabouts.
Yeah. Yeah. They were. How do you reckon they're going to go?
I think they're
They're done.
done.
Yeah.
I think they're cooked.
Yep.
That's I mean. I think there'll be a bit of a shake up. I think the top 5 will probably stay around the same.
Yep.
So you would think, Mountain Culture. Who was it last year? Like Ben Spoke. Yeah, I think Your Mates will be up there.
Yeah.
Although Your Mates have been pretty quiet this year too. They
Yeah.
haven't actually. Do you know how they normally put out a video skit or something like that?
Yep.
Like for
Yeah. Yeah.
they
Yep. They haven't done anything.
They haven't done anything.
Yeah.
So it's just been really quiet this year. Well,
I
the
did enjoy the video with Matt O'Kine.
Oh, it was good. Hey,
That was great. Yeah. You lost character a little bit.
I pissed myself laughing.
Midway
again.
through, you you could just tell how stoked you were. It was funny. That was great.
Yeah. So
that was a
anyway,
cool
so we'll
video.
see. Yeah, that got a bit of traction. So
Yeah.
just a bit of fun. But yeah, no, I think I don't think there's going to be too much change, but I think there'll be a big shake up from I think the top 5 are probably going to be the usual suspects, but after that I think it's freaking open slather.
Yep.
So I don't care. Like for me, it's like I just want to get the highest rating of any brewery that's not distributed nationally.
Yep.
Like or not who doesn't wholesale.
Yeah. Yep.
That's my ultimate goal as to that's the community we built
to prove the point.
yeah
Prove the business model.
yeah exactly so but it's just that's the whole thing. It's like
If you want to join the poll on the day too, for when we're going to have Beer Can Chicken Day, you can jump onto our group. So you might need to join it, but just go to facebook.com/group/Aussie Beer Voyage and join the group. And the poll will be up there, and you can make a decision about what day we have Beer Can Chicken Day. And jump on Amazon, buy our stuff. Super small at the moment.
Support Adsy.
There's no social media posts, there's nothing, but I've got all the accounts, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway,
Too easy.
pour it out.
All right, see you next week. Take a hike.
Have fun, stop that. There we are.
When you're out and about, always pull it out. At you with the mic and chatting news on all things beer. Joined by